Hey everyone, my name is Nolan. I'm going to be presenting the argument that climate change is a major national security issue. In order to do that, I'm going to be presenting three main reasons why I think that this is the case. Due to the nature of this assignment, which is asking me to create an argument in 4 minutes for a problem that Congress has been able to come to a decisive conclusion on in many years, I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first reason that I think that climate change is a major national security issue has to do with our infrastructure. This could be things like buildings, roads, airports, those kinds of things that are so essential to the way we live and the way that our economy moves. These things are going to be damaged because of climate change through things like more frequent and more severe storms coming to the United States, fires increasing in places like California, as well as the rising sea level. Unfortunately, a lot of those things happen in our coastal areas. The fires in California, hurricanes hitting Texas, Florida, now even up here in the East Coast. We had one a few weeks ago. Our coastal cities are where most of our people live, it's where most of our jobs are, and it's where most of our money is made and held. So as these issues continue to occur along our coast, it creates a major issue for our country. The second reason that climate change is a major national security issue is with melting ice in places like the Arctic. It's creating a new and usable land that is going to be vied for by not just us, but also competing powers around the world, China, Russia. This new land is a place where we're going to need to commit resources and people, have it be the military, the Navy, in order to be sure that we have some type of ownership and usability in that land, and it means to protect our country as it's being utilized or attempted to be utilized by these other countries as well, as this land is more or less unclaimed to this point. Also with the melting ice, we're going to see an increase in ocean area that needs to be patrolled by the Navy. So we're talking about another place for increased resources and increased usage of people. And the third reason that climate change is a major national security issue has to do with migration and failing resources. And this could happen inside of the United States, and it could happen with people coming to the United States. In terms of people coming to the United States, we're looking at countries around the world facing things like food insecurity, water insecurity, or countries themselves that are having a changing landscape due to things like the storms and the rising sea levels that we're seeing here as well. And these people could be looking to move to the United States or move around globally in order to escape those places. And inside of the United States, we could be seeing people who are on our more coastal cities with rising sea levels and storms who decide it's in their best interest to move more inland, which could put stress on our system and our economy and the way things are structured right now. With migration increasing in those two areas, it just loops back around to the first thing I mentioned, which is infrastructure, and our need to keep all of our infrastructure in place and strong and secure. And this cycle is just going to kind of keep happening until we find a way to decrease these storms and the rising sea levels from happening, and we can strengthen these areas of our infrastructure.